class out tremendously. It is called, problem set 74, the scientific notation.
Uh-oh.
You probably already learned this in science class, so this will be a walk in the park with the birds and the grass and the, but we don't have grass here, we just have more dirt. So, anyways, here's the idea. Scientific notation is important because it tells us about our number without a bunch of extra information. In fact, it's so not extra. Like you kids say, where you're like, it's so extra, man. Right, Jaden? Jaden, do you say that?
My voice is
Do you say so extra? He's planning. He's planning his attack. I can see it. I can see the wheels turning. He's like, how can I have lunch at Mr. Belenda's desk today? I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to make it happen. Okay, so scientific notation, the opposite of so extra. You don't need your headphones to listen to the lesson. No, you're good. You're good. Thank you. Okay, so here's the idea. I give you a number. Nah, let's not do it. Okay, we're going to take this number and we're going to write it in scientific notation. There are two steps. Step one, you move the decimal point in front of move.
You said move.
Move the decimal point after the first non-zero number. So the first number that's not a 0, and this number is 2. And I'm going to move the decimal point there. Okay, here's the trick. Which way did the decimal point have to move in order to get there? To the right or to the left?
Left.
AJ?
Left.
You're right.
To the left. Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots to the left. So my new number is going to be 2 point times 10 to the 6th. Okay, why? Because it moved 6 spots to the left, so I multiply it times 10 to the 6th.
Why is it 10?
Are we bothered by this? Because
Yeah.
each of these places is the tens place, right? If you multiply 2 times 10 to the 6th, 10 to the 6th is 1 with 6 zeros. So if I multiply 2 times that, I get 2 with 6 zeros, which is my original number. So it's always going to be times 10 to something. Now, if you move to the left, then you have a positive number here. If you move to the right, you have a negative number there. Okay, let's try another one. I see your hands. I'm just merely ignoring them for the time being. I'll address them eventually. Okay, next problem. 0 point
Sorry, I honestly don't.
0.00316. First step, put the decimal point
To the first non-zero.
after the first non-zero number. Where would that go, Jaden?
3.
Before or after?
Before. After.
Oh, awesome. So I want to move the decimal point there, so I will get 3.16. Now I have to figure out the times 10 to the part. Okay, so this decimal point moved to the which way? Left or right? Right.
Left.
You're left.
So I'm going to move it this way. So that I just do the
Left.
right. Okay, if you have trouble with left and right, do the
That's
little
okay.
things.
Do your elbows.
Okay.
Whichever
How many spaces did I move to the right, Kara? 4. So this is times 10 to the what, Evan?
-4.
Negative 4.
Yes.
Because I move to the right, it's going to be negative. I move 4 spaces. So that is the new way to write the number. Let's try another one.
Another one.
Question?
Yes. Do we have to keep the dot after the 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you done? Do you need to reseat yourself? Okay. If you can't control yourself because Daniel is such a great person to talk to, then you may need to consider reseating yourself. He's very conversational. He could keep a conversation going for hours if you need it. Okay. Next. What about this one? Still talking. Still having that conversation going. So it's because these two conversational. All right. How do I do this one? Move the decimal point
To the what?
7 to the left.
after the what?
3.
Ocampo.
What?
After the 3. And how many spots did I move it over the stove? 4 to the.
Right. No, left.
Okay, good. Now what do I do with this times 10 to the negative 7? Well, I leave it there. So now I am going to combine these.
So negative 11.
It will add the powers and get negative 11.
No.
You don't multiply?
No.
you add
Because you have 2 10s on the bottom. So when you multiply powers, it has to look like this. So that would be 28. But if you have that number times itself, 10 to the something times 10 to the something, you add. So that's your lesson.
them.
Made